we're live. We're live. We're live.
Hold on.
Live from New York. It's Saturday night. Anyway, welcome. This is a special candid episode of Scrub Mode. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, listener.
Yeah,
My
let's
name's
make it even
Julio.
more candid. Let's make it even more candid real quick. We were talking about Static X and the progression of the band and Julio's.
I was thinking of making this
incredible
an
love
episode itself, but yeah, anyway.
But at one point we were talking about Wayne Static and his unfortunate early passing, and of course that also followed his wife's unfortunate early passing.
Deeply sad.
Very sad.
Deeply
It's a sad
saddening.
story, no matter what angle. But yeah.
But unfortunately, Wikipedia does the Wikipedia thing and brings up really unnecessary knowledge, and they put upon us the filmography that Wayne Static's wife has been in.
I mean, Wayne Static was a true rock star, man.
No, he is.
True rock star.
I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's
Porn
just that,
star,
like,
OD'd,
it reminds me
was world famous
that-
rock star,
It reminds me that there's
Metal.
porn out there with incredibly hilarious porn titles.
Yeah. I don't know
This-
if you
to be
can still
clear-
find those, but yeah.
I'm sure
Hold
you
on,
can.
that-
To be clear, his wife was a performer in pornography.
Yes.
She committed suicide a couple years after he died.
Yeah.
It's pretty great. And that's
Yeah,
what
it was very.
But I actually like that. I like that Wikipedia's like,
Yeah.
no, these are films. We're going to treat them like films. They're listed under her
Yeah.
filmography.
Yeah.
I feel like that's respectful. I don't know. Anyway, that's not what this is about.
It's
not what
the
this is
titles.
about.
It's the titles that make it so funny. She starred in a film called There Will Become Six. They made a six. There was 5 other
There's 5 of them before.
sequels.
I mean, that's
There will always
not
become, man. There will always
not to dox you two, but you're both broadcasting from the San Fernando Valley, the at least one-time porn capital of the world. So
It's just,
Yeah. I remember
Anyway,
driving by a building that I knew porn was filmed in and be like, oh man,
yeah.
someone's having
Yeah,
fun
there's
in there.
You know
Okay.
what's insane? I had one of those moments because what do you call it? As a young man in his early 20s, I perused pornography quite often.
Sure.
And
Okay.
there was one from like a classic like 80s film, and it took place in a tunnel that I have driven past and through multiple times in my childhood, whether it's going to a cousin's house or not. And I was like, oh my god, they filmed the opening to a porn here. It
She
was
immediately said
there,
out
but they had an
loud
opening.
In front of your
And I'm
parents.
just dropping shit all over the place.
Oh my god, is the first half of this just unlistenable? Should we take it from one?
Nah, we're
Exactly.
fine. We're fine.
No,
We're
no,
fine. I can
it's
edit around this. That's fine.
I don't
Anyway,
think Ryan and I introduced ourselves, which just in case,
It's
hi, I'm
so
John.
funny.
Tunnelman's Ryan.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm the man who is in his early 20s perused pornography.
I've never looked at porn.
Yeah. Every time you guys know about
What's
Castle
porn?
Park, right?
What was that?
Castle
What was
Park,
it?
right? The mini golf
Oh
place.
yeah, Castle Park. Yeah.
There's just not
I
many
love that
mini golf
place.
places, so every time it's in a movie or a TV show, I do I can't snap, it'll be bad audio, but the Leonardo DiCaprio meme of like, hey,
Hey. That's true. There's not a lot of mini golf places nearby. Like
yeah.
the second closest one is like further down south in Southern California.
Yeah.
It's like near like what oh god, what was that place? But like I can't even
Silmar,
remember where it is.
Long Beach.
Yeah, around there.
You know, the Southern California
In the
city.
hills part.
Up in the hills. Oh man.
In the Southern Hills part.
Oh,
and
man,
up in the
stuff
Northern
happens in
Hills
those
part.
Santa
hills.
Monica. Can keep
I'm not
listening.
talking
But,
about the beach. I'm talking about more land.
This is a
Julio, you're
looser
driving
format.
today.
I'm driving and
He
Yeah.
has
We
the
took-
keys.
What are we
I have
going to
the
talk
keys.
about?
I have the keys. I'm at the helm. Today, it's a loose format. I don't know. I feel like just hanging out today. I feel like just hanging out with my buddies and talking about some stuff
problem.
that's been on my mind recently. I guess one of the first topic I want to talk about, I guess, is like, have you guys ever had like a tarot reading or like any
Yeah.
sort of divination thing? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
once or twice.
I
I
love
had
tarot
Yeah.
cards. I love tarot. I don't know. I love that stuff. I love it's. Is it fake? Yes, but it's the fakeness that it's the fakeness that I kind of like about it.
Well, I'm here.
It's the belief you embrace.
Yeah,
I'm the resident stick in the mud skeptic, but like
hmm
I don't know. I think there's some value in it. Like if you take it seriously, it can force you to reflect on shit.
yeah, yeah. The way I see it is like tarot is a mirror, and like you
Yeah,
kind of just see even though you're seeing yourself in it, it's yeah, it just kind of shows you truths, especially like certain different tarot decks. They kind of, if you want to believe in this kind of thing, it's kind of like they kind of have a personality
yeah,
that you kind of you start to see in them. And I don't think it's the tarot. I don't think it's that. It's like telling you the future or whatever, or like anything true, because it's something that you've interpreted from like from on from esoteric means, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know, you know.
Well, I
If
like that it's
anything,
prescriptive, where like you
Yeah,
can
it's
like flip the
prescriptive
tower
tarot.
and it'll be like, "Hey, bud, what's wrong in your life that everything's about to collapse like this here tower?" And you can be like, "Okay, well, I'm not
yeah,
really happy at my job. Maybe I should do something about that." Like that's what I mean. Like
yeah,
it's
and
not magic, but I think it is an interesting and useful form of like self checking in.
meditation.
I don't want to say self
Yeah.
Yeah,
therapy.
yeah. It's kind
No,
of
It's
like
no,
it's
each
fun.
card.
it's not so.
It's fun.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fun.
each card kind of is like not necessarily has meaning, but it's kind of a question that you're
Yeah,
asking
I mean, I
yourself.
think yes to both, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there is meanings attached to cards, but
hmm
like to the cards, but also it then influences asking yourself that question. Like
Yeah,
what does this mean right now in my
yeah.
life? Especially if you're looking at it at like what's my present state of mind
mm-hmm,
feeling.
mm-hmm,
hmm
big yes.
If you're looking
hmm
like if you're looking towards the future with it, that's probably not a safe way to go about handling your
Unless it's the
future.
immediate
Maybe
future of
not.
like, where do
Probably
I
not.
go next?
Yeah.
What, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
funny
Unless
because
it's the
like
immediate future where you're just like, maybe I should.
we're
Well,
all on Discord, right? And we're all in my
yeah.
Discord chat, my Discord that I have,
Uh
and
huh.
I have some bots in my Discord. One of those bots is a tarot bot, and
I
I
gotta play with
remember
that more.
seeing, yeah, I remember seeing like downloading that for my Discord, and there's a disclaimer. Funny enough,
Oh, okay.
Oh, do
it
tell.
Cool.
yeah, there's a disclaimer when you're downloading this tarot bot. Is like take
What's
this information and interpret it as at your own risk, type of thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe don't take it 100%
Too
seriously.
serious. Yeah.
Kind of like it's like zodiacs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like that kind of thing. It's like
I
this
do.
this real world magic that's so different from D&D magic.
Yes.
You know,
I do
Though I
think
do
it's
wish I
very
could
funny
cast
that
fireball.
like. Oh,
I
sorry, you first,
wish
Ryan.
to.
Oh no. I'm just saying I do wish I could cast fireball
Me
and
too.
ignite things
Not
within a
wish.
30-foot radius. I mean, wish is pretty dope, but
You can
like,
also
Oh,
wish
yeah.
for
that kind of
fireballs.
power is wrong in my hands.
I really respect that sort of self-diagnosis, Ryan. That sort of
Yeah.
like, I could be
Like I
handled
would
with
say
that.
something incredibly stupid and ruin everything. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
You just have to
Lightning bolt.
hope whoever your DM in real life is a nice DM. And it's like, okay, I know what you meant.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I better
Going
hope
back
that real
half a
life
step.
DM is really cool.
Back half a step.
Yeah, like you were talking about deck personalities. Do you
Mhm.
what decks do you have, Julio? Do they have
I have
what
several.
personalities do you feel they have?
Let's see. I just bought this playing card tarot deck that I really like. I didn't like it at
Hmm.
first,
Ooh.
but there was an intrigue to the game aspect of it.
It grew on you?
Their tarot card. They're tarot poker cards, basically. They're the size
Mm.
of a poker card, which is unusual for a
Nice.
tarot deck because
Yeah.
tarot cards are usually a little bit longer.
Yeah,
Like
tarot card sized, if you will.
it's like 16 by 9. I guess you could. I don't know what the dimensions are exactly, but yeah, these are 2.5 by 3.5, so they're poker cards, and I
Hmm.
like the game aspect of tarot because they were originally like I have
game.
some stuff up like on my browsers for this this website talking about the history of tarot. It's from the Met Museum.org. So this information is from that source.
The Met, like the art museum?
Yeah, the Met website. The metmuseum.org. That's what I'm on right now. They
Very
have
cool.
they have an article on before fortune telling, the history of the history and structure of tarot cards. So like this whole article is about the history of where tarot came from, and the funny thing is that like the whole structure and tarot cards are from like medieval times, right?
Sure, yeah.
When I don't know when I don't know when the printing press was invented, but it was like before that.
I don't know when in China, but
Yeah.
I think
But yeah, anyway, I
Gutenberg
have the article up
was.
here. The earliest references to tarot all date to the 1440s and 1450s and fall within the quadrilateral defined by the northern cities of Venice, Milan, Florence, and Urbino.
Oh, so it was Italy. I thought it was France. That's interesting.
Yeah, Venice, Milan, Florence,
I'm
and
making the
Urbino.
meatball arena the tarot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm making the cards. I guess of the future.
Yeah. Because of the complicated nature of the game, by that point, it is likely that it had begun evolving earlier in the century. But yeah, they were different games. They weren't for fortune telling.
I'm saying. Okay, so is that article saying that they started as game cards, but the rules were so complicated, people are like, I'm just gonna keep them to like look at them and do other stuff with them, right?
That seems to be the thing.
Okay, because that mirrors exactly what happened with Pokemon cards at my school.
The rules were so complicated for kids that they're just pretty.
Yeah.
I remember being 8 years old and the rules were changing constantly because it was so new still.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, like the
actually,
concept of like trading card game was
Yeah.
like
I
really
remember
blowing up at the time.
I remember
hole.
I remember it being illegal at my school because teachers thought I was like gambling or whatever.
Oh, it was illegal at our school because the kid got, and this was like a safe school. When I say he got mugged, he didn't really get mugged. Kid got shoved and his cards got taken, and so they're like, nope, conspires fights.
I see.
But you know what they didn't ban were Digimon cards, and the Digimon stonks got huge.
Hell yeah,
especially because you used to get Digimon cards with your Taco Bell in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That was awesome.
Digimon stay winning.
I think it was Wizard and the Browser. It might have been another podcast, but it was like I don't speak Japanese, so I'm relying on them. But the main character designer for Digimon, his two biggest like artistic inspirations were the stuff behind Final Fantasy and Rob Liefeld. And you look at the Digimon, and so many of them have swords and guns and belts and pouches.
Yeah.
And stuff. You're like, oh yeah, and zippers everywhere. Yeah, zippers and pouches. It's Rob Liefeld and Final Fantasy. Yeah, sure, I get it.
Rob Liefeld and Final Fantasy had a horrifying baby.
Yeah.
But then that baby was really cool.
And someone was like, we'll make it for kids. Make them animals. But make one of them a shit. A literal piece of shit. And make one of them a gun.
Make one of them a
and then make them
lady.
Turn it... Yeah.
Make a lot
make
of them
turn into a giant bone dinosaur.
What was that, Chuck?
Make a lot of them sexy ladies, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of Digimon today are just sexy women with like an animal clothing on.
Yeah.
It's really weird. But
and
also
Anjumon.
like I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But then you get someone like Mellow Myotismon, and it's just like, okay, what is that thing?
Too long a name for kids.
Yeah, but he's also horrifying.
Yeah.
Mellow Myotismon.
But then you get the actual goat Wargreymon, and it's like, okay.
I didn't even know that Digimon was a card game. I thought it was a video game first. It was a card game too?
I think it was a show first.
It was a show first, or was it a video game?
I know this because I actually
Pokemon was technically a video game first, right?
Yes, Pokemon was the red and green first, which then became red and blue in the States. Digimon started out as like Tamagotchis, which I loved my Tamagotchi. They're seen as too girly, right? Gender binary. So they made some Tamagotchis in like angry little cages that you could connect and battle like Pokemon. That's Digimon, and then it got spun out into the show, the anime. Might have been a manga first, I don't know. But I know it was a
There's a
Tamagotchi was the very
possibility.
first iteration. Let me see if I can find one. Sorry
Yeah,
for
that's
typing
very cool.
noises.
No
Oh,
problem.
it's okay.
I can't
Oh,
even hear
that
those
wasn't
Yes.
typing
even-
Oh
noises.
my
yeah.
god, look at this shit.
Send
I'm here
it to
for
me.
it.
Oh, they're in stock. They're $13. We could get some fucking we could get some right now. We could raise our own Digimon and battle them if we're good enough Digifathers.
That'd be fun. The Digi Destiny.
That was it, right? So you see little spigots on the end. This is
Oh yeah,
gonna be
those are
bad
those
audio.
Are sick, dude. Those little magnetic screens.
I remember these so much.
Yep. And just like
Yeah.
Tamagotchis, if you didn't do it every day, they'd shit themselves and die.
Yeah,
I mean,
They-
fair.
they would die of what's that disease
That's
that
pretty
makes you
much-
shit to death?
A
That's
lot
pretty
of them,
much
unfortunately.
humans in old age. If
Yeah.
you don't keep an eye on us, we'll just shit ourselves and
You
die.
shit your. That's where the soul exits the body. Actually,
Exactly.
Well,
I mean
did do-
according to Japanese folklore, yes.
I was gonna say,
You-
like, I
yeah.
can't remember if we've covered Kappa or not, but like,
the Kappa will suck the soul out of your booty
yeah,
hole.
because there's an organ in your lower abdomen that has your soul in it, according to Japanese folklore. And man, do Kappa
Yeah.
love that. Mm-mm.
That answers
Do
so
not
many
let them
questions.
get in. Yeah, do not let them get in there.
Is that where the sexy chakra is? I think. I don't know, man.
No.
Anyway. Oh man.
Oh, that's why they say it's like my soul left my body when they had one of those Taco Bell experiences.
I love Taco Bell. Anyway,
Same.
Tara, what other Tara stuff? I also love Taco Bell. Hey, Taco Bell, please sponsor us.
please sponsor us, Taco Bell.
Taco
I
Bell,
enjoy you
send
so
us a
much.
soda machine that it just has Baja Blast in it.
Yeah.
I don't
They
like-
send
I
us
wish I
one and we
liked-
have to share it, you know?
That's okay.
Oh, we'll come over to your house. You'll have
Yeah.
it.
I'll
Hey,
have
it's my-
it.
I get the Baja Blast machine this weekend. We agreed.
Custody. Just like parents showing up to each
Joint
other's house.
custody of the Baja Blast machine. Oh, man. I want the Baja Blast freeze machine.
It's
want it
Monday
as a-
to Wednesday.
I didn't know
get
you could get the
Blast.
Baja Blast frozen.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
They have the
Oh,
Baja
I gotta have to
freeze.
do that next time.
Get the freeze.
Don't they
it's
also
great.
sell
They're too small.
like Baja
though. I
Blast
know
margarita though?
they're very limited about it, I guess.
A
Per
Baja
store.
Blast margarita?
Don't they have that? A
Yeah.
Baja Blast margarita? Don't they
I'm
sell
sure you
those?
could make one if you
Yeah.
want. We're
Right, you
adults.
just pour
we can do what we
tequila and
want.
salt the rim of a Baja Blast freeze.
That'd be great. But yeah, I would.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would drink that.
I think we talked about this previously, but the Taco Bell Cantina. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the adult Taco Bell,
Yeah,
where you can
Yeah.
get married.
yeah.
They
Anyway,
have alcohol infused Baja Blast freezes.
that's
So,
cool.
That sounds very nice.
That sounds very good.
What's your
You
favorite
compare
cocktail?
it with your like six
John,
chalupas.
Ryan.
Oh,
What's your favorite cocktail? Do you have a favorite cocktail? Favorite drink?
I like tiki drinks in general.
Mhm. Something sweet and sugary
Yeah,
and strong.
I mean, it doesn't
Let's
have
see.
to be. That's
No.
one actually of the things I like about. Man, I might get shit for this. It's one of the things I like about tiki cocktails. A lot
Yeah.
of times you can just, if you're having a bad day, or God has given his strongest girlies the hurtiest of tummies, you can just like ask for a pina colada, which might be my answer right now.
Ooh.
You can just
That's a
ask
good
for a
answer.
pina colada without the alcohol in it, and then it's just a pineapple flavored milkshake, and it fucking rules. It's
It
still
does.
very, very good.
Pina colada is great. Pina colada is awesome.
I believe this history is somewhat mythic, but it's the national drink of Puerto Rico because allegedly it was invented by a pirate who harbored in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
So there's like,
That's pretty dope.
much like the Mai Tai, there's like
He
two
had a
different
monopoly
places
on the
that
pineapples
claim
and
they
coconuts.
invented it. You know, there's a fight over who did
Mhm.
it, but yeah, national drink of Puerto Rico.
That's cool. What's your
That's
favorite
my-
cocktail, Ryan?
It's good for them.
If you had to choose.
Anything with rum in it, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan, why don't we party more?
Anything? I don't know.
Because you're in
We
Seattle.
just
Yeah.
yeah, we haven't had the time to get together and party hard.
Should go to Tonga Hut, which is my favorite
Next
local
time
bar,
you're
and
in,
by local.
let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
we
go.
need
Let's
to-
go hit up Tonga Hut.
Beautiful.
I don't want to pay for an Uber and I don't want to drive if I'm doing that.
It's fine.
Well,
it's fine. You'll be fine.
That's actually I don't know why Tonga Hut sponsor us, but like
Yeah.
that's the beauty of Tonga Hut is they have the people
Find
who
us at
roll up.
Tonga Hut at this date.
Yeah. But Tonga Hut has the Mexican restaurant, right? And again, tiki drinks
Yeah.
are really good virgin. So you can have a couple of drinks
Mhm.
and then,
I
chill
like a
Bunch of
Jack
for...
and Coke. I
Oh,
like a
that's
Jack
sneaky
and
place.
Coke because I kind of hate myself a little.
I like a Jack and the Coke if I have nothing else. But yeah, like, and most bars will have a Jack and Coke, so you're safe. I hate that
Mhm.
feeling. I'm very, so, like, how do I say this? I hate it when you go up to a bartender and you're like, you got this weird drink, and they're like, no, dude. And you're like, you got this weird drink, and you're like,
No.
no, dude. But Jack and Coke, you're always safe.
Yeah, always. They always got whiskey. They always got Coca-Cola. You're fine. Makers and Coke, any whiskey, rum and Coke, even. Yeah, you can do that.
Isn't it dark and stormy? Just like Coca-Cola, rum. Oh man, I'm gonna get yelled at. We're way out of my thing.
We
I should
don't
be talking
know.
about
We
weird
don't know
okay.
bar
monsters.
stuff. No.
But like, you add a little lime juice to that, and I think it's called Dark and Stormy, and it's real good.
Maybe.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't want to Google. I don't feel like Googling things right now. I'm
I'll
too
do
lazy
it.
Doesn't
to
make for good
Google it.
audio. This
Yeah,
one's
that's fine.
approved.
The noise cancellation actually cuts out the typing.
Oh, does it?
Found
Okay,
it.
then I'm really going to enforce the rule if we say our Googles out loud. Because
Ryan,
they can't
It
hear
says
us
here,
typing.
it says here, a dark and stormy is a highball cocktail made with dark rum and ginger beer, served over ice and garnished with a slice of lime.
Okay,
Lime
so it's
juice
way
and
off.
simple syrup are also frequently added.
I mean,
This
So
drink
it's
is
dead
very
fucking
similar to the
wrong.
Moscow Mule.
you weren't that wrong.
The last
in the
part says that
ballpark.
it's similar to
Yeah.
the Moscow Mule, except that the dark and stormy has dark rum instead of vodka.
I wonder if I bring a Stanley to a bar, they'll let me use it and fill it up with stuff.
A Stanley.
Like the popular cup.
Yeah, no,
that I've been seeing.
I know that people have been beating each other up over.
Yeah,
I know.
it's stupid, right? It's like
super dumb.
I
It's
think like
super
most
dumb.
media things, it's probably like
Oh, I
it's
just
probably not
remembered
as
another.
bad as reported. I don't know.
maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to like besmirch the Stanley Corporation.
No, of course.
I mean, we
All they
want to
do is make
besmirch all
quality.
corporations.
They should sponsor us. I mean, we're talking about the product.
We're so desperate. Holy shit. Fucking pathetic.
Look, man, I'm not above begging at this point.
We're just throwing out names and be like, sponsor us.
Have fun.
Literal
Writing
just
the
shots
summary
in the
for this
dark.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I hate that quote, but it's kind of true.
It's so true.
It's too true.
Although, I'm going to, once again, sticking my ass into something I haven't researched.
Mhm.
Is that a Charles Barkley quote?
I thought it was a Wayne Gretzky quote.
It's a baseball thing? Is it a baseball thing? I thought it was a
It's a
basketball,
basketball thing.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's 100%.
Wayne Gretzky was a baseball player, wasn't
No, he's a hockey
No, he's
player.
a hockey player.
he? Oh, he's hockey. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind.
He's hockey's
We're
Michael
showing our
Jordan.
buttons.
Yeah,
too much.
yeah,
We
no,
don't
it
know
is Wayne
sports.
Gretzky.
All
Who
right.
originally said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's Wayne
Yeah.
Gretzky, a powerful reminder of importance in taking action to achieve your goals.
Thank you, Wayne Gretzky.
Oh wait, well, hold
for
on. It's often
playing sports.
attributed to Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, so
Okay.
we don't actually know it's provenance.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hold on.
In the
Okay.
meantime, tarot
Someone
cards.
says that
Yeah.
Someone
Tarot
says that
cards
they
are great.
believe that it's Walter Gretzky to his son Wayne, but I know
That's
that Wayne
cute.
said it in 1983.
I think I don't know. I think tarot cards have gotten us to this point, and
Mhm.
I know what
Where
else to
we're
say about them.
confused.
I know what else to say about them.
My partner has a Brian Frad deck, and apparently that deck is a little spicy. Likes to make fun
Oh
of you.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh.
There's this one mysterious deck that a friend gave to me that I don't know who the artist is that made it, but it's got like 6 languages on it.
That's very cool.
Yeah, let me show
Cool.
you guys. It's gonna be bad for audio. Never mind, I won't show you guys. But it's like
Let me show
like-
you guys. He turns around and there's just plates and spoons and cups on top of each other. No, I can't do it.
I don't feel like
He has
going
like
over
a
to my
stone
shelf.
wall he has to break through.
I gotta go through my shelf there, and it's that wooden box But
It's exactly like the Legends of the Hidden Temple, where you break through the stone wall in the dark forest into the
yeah,
mine shaft.
yeah, yeah.
But
It's like little Bible animals in the tarot
oh,
deck.
that's cute.
It's very cute. It's a cute little deck, but
That sounds
uh,
cute.
my friend who gave it to me said it's got a bad attitude, so I don't
What do
use
you
it that
mean?
much. I
It's like
know
snarky or something.
it's a little
Yeah,
snarky.
like the Brian Frad deck. I believe it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. And then
I
I
just
have my
remembered
deck
another
that
cocktail that I really like.
the
It's
Oh yeah,
Vertigo tarot that I love. But yeah,
yeah, it's I can get it from the izakaya next door. It's a green tea mixed with plum sake.
that sounds
ooh,
Very good.
great.
It's
mm.
super good. It's super
I
good.
wonder if you can make a chelada with like a Sapporo. Wonder if
But
that would be
what's a
good.
chilada?
A chelada is a spicy beer.
Oh,
A
Probably,
beer
you
with
probably
like
could.
a beer meets a Bloody Mary. Sometimes you can put like
Yeah.
I wish I liked
tomato
Bloody
juice
Marys
in it.
more. I gotta say,
You
it's
You
put
just
don't
a
like
not
bunch of
Bloody
for
like
Marys?
me.
You don't like
Tabasco
a
sauce in
savory
it.
drink?
I guess not.
No, no, you think no? That kind of makes sense. I can see that.
I want to like them
Whenever I
more. They're
think I
fun to
should have had a
say.
V8, I just
It's
have a V8.
You just have a V8. You wouldn't put
Yeah,
alcohol in
V8
it. You don't want to spice
sponsor
up that
us.
V8.
I've had
uh,
enough spicy things in my life.
you
I
think
mean, I
so?
love them. No.
No, no,
I don't think I've had enough spicy things in my life.
no. Me
I
neither.
love eating those really spicy ramens.
Yeah. Next time we go get ramen, guys, let's just all get the spicy one. Never, no pressure,
no. You
John.
were.
No pressure, John. You don't have to, John. You
I
don't
I'll
have
as
do
to.
the
it.
as the Jewish person, I get it. I get it. No, last time we got ramen, and this is I don't know if this is gonna be real,
Yeah. No, we
but
can
like
talk
you
about it.
could only finish half of it. You were fucking crying. I'm
It was
like,
bad. It was a bad time. It was a bad choice. I think, and it was my hubris, man.
yeah.
It
You
was just
thought you
like
were stronger.
I asked them about if they had spicy ramen, and they said yes. It comes in 10 levels, and level
Yeah.
1 is really, 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 really spicy already. I'm like,
And they're
okay, give
like,
me
people
5.
overestimate how spicy we make our ramen.
Okay, give me
And you're
number 5
like,
then.
yeah. I remember we were talking about it while at the table, and you're like, I think they're just bullshitting me.
My hubris. My
You're like,
hubris.
this won't be as spicy as they said it would. And then you took one bite, and you're like, that's pretty hot. Like, I was
Yeah.
finishing my food, and when I looked up at you, you were sweating. I was like, you okay?
Yeah. I wasn't even on camera. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, it was
The only way I'm
crazy.
going to eat something that spicy is if I'm doing it for the entertainment of other people.
Yeah. If I'm doing it for the views.
Doing it for the
It was
views.
really insane. Like, your chair caught on fire. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
It was entertaining but frightening at the same time.
It's fine. And the crazy thing is, I took half of that home with me, and my
Yeah.
wife was like, "Don't eat it," and I kept.
She was right,
dude. I kept eating it.
She had the right idea, but she didn't understand your drive.
I know, right?
She didn't understand the soul that you had.
The fighting spirit, the will
Yeah,
of the warrior.
You're like, I will not be defeated by this spicy noodle.
It was a broth, really. But I looked at that broth; it had a lot. It was like
Yeah,
it wasn't even broth. It
bright
was
red,
mostly
homie.
chilies.
Yeah,
It was
was
mostly
deep red.
chilies. It was like a little bit of broth to make it move around a little.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was nuts.
You ate it and like half of your tongue turned red.
Yeah.
You were like I said, you were crying.
Yeah. I can still talk though. Wasn't
Yeah,
that
so it
bad.
wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Shit.
Oh man, I am not one for like toxic masculinity or like that whole
No.
thing. But when it comes to food,
But when it comes
kinda,
to spiciness,
I kind of am. I don't know. Maybe that's my toxic trait.
when it comes to eating, I'm fucking awesome.
What does that even
you are.
mean? What does that even mean?
I eat so good, guys.
I'm so good at eating. You know that thing that we have to do to survive,
Yeah,
to live.
I'm really good at it.
I'm so good at it. I love John's expression. He just got a
I have
blank
known that.
expression.
Yeah.
I know, right? He's
John's
I want
lost.
to ding you.
I love that John
He's
just like, I don't
lost.
get it, man. And John, you don't have to get it. And that's
I get
fine.
it, man. I used to go circling back to Taco Bell. I remember in middle school we used to see how many fucking burritos we could stuff down, and
You
like
get
I'm
the
sure that was
Diablo
great
sauce.
for us.
You ever do to the Diablo sauce?
The Diablo sauce is fine, but it was like more
Yeah,
the
it's not
amount
that
of
hot,
burritos, which sounds way less healthy than the level of spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like eating like 3 burritos. Nah, that's not a good time.
Oh,
No.
my order's 2 burritos. And
I mean, like being that young and
Oh, yeah.
trying to
Whenever I'm
down
at
as many
Taco Bell,
burritos at a time.
Whenever I'm at Taco Bell, I make the mistake of ordering too much food because I think of Taco Bell as kind of a light snack, and then I end up getting like 2 Mexican pizzas,
oh my
2
That's how they
god.
get you.
Doritos Locos Tacos, and a Crunch
Yeah.
Wrap Supreme just to be safe. That's a lot of food,
Just-
actually.
just to put me over the threshold of I'm kind of stuffed.
I will say Taco Bell is like the only place I can be like, well, one burrito. I'm not that hungry. I don't know if one burrito will be enough, and somehow I walk out of there with $32 worth of Taco Bell, and I only
Yo,
ever
how does
eat
that
like
happen?
2 or 3
It's so
items.
expensive. Inflation is
It's
killing
insane.
us.
It's insane.
The dollar menu is no longer a dollar menu.
Yeah,
It's a $2
we could
menu.
get like hard,
It's
like
like
we've gotten
$2.
like 4 hard shell tacos for $4. It's insane.
Yeah. Those
I
were
think
the
that's
days.
the
Now
thing
they're
is
like
if you like everything.
$3.59.
Those were the days. Oh man.
However, a fucking crunchy gordita.
Yeah.
Mm,
Crunchy gordita.
I
A
love 'em.
little fat. A crunchy little fat. A gordita is like a fat lady, a little fat lady, right?
Oh,
I think that's what that translates to.
I guess
I
so.
know. My name's Julio. I should know this.
Yeah, I do think it's funny that like you guys know the story of Taco Bell.
Oh,
The history?
which one?
Yeah, well,
The
basically, like
history?
there was a white dude, I think somewhere in the Midwest, who saw that the taco stand was doing really well, so he went
Yeah.
and had himself a taco and just like stole this family's recipe and made Taco Bell, and got really successful.
It was a white dude, right? Who
Yeah.
made Taco
Oh,
Bell?
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
Remember
Wow.
when they like sold things other than
Appropriation.
tacos?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Glenn
I think
Bell.
in the 70s. Yeah, in the 70s, like they sold the tacos, but they also sold like other stuff.
Yeah,
And then
like
they started
the Bell
innovating.
Beefer. Remember
The
that?
Bell
innovating.
Beefer is the grossest name for menu item I've ever heard.
It's not appetizing.
Especially for the time it came out on.
Hungry for
I
a
think
beefer?
No, I want a big meaty tasty from Subway instead. Please give me the big meaty tasty. Like,
The big meaty tasty.
You'd probably
please.
get that from Arby's. They'd be
Yeah.
the ones to do that. And
The
I've always
Bell
been
Beefer was a
disappointed
hamburger
whenever I go
Subway
to
used to have a
Arby's.
meal
big
from the
meaty
Taco
tasty,
Bell
I'm pretty
menu.
sure.
Oh,
Some
so the
people
Bell
love
Beefer was a
Arby's.
70s item. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Every time I've been to an Arby's, God, I guess good luck titling this one, Julio. Literally, in college, we had a friend who was the one guy with a car. And so when it was time to go get fast food, he chose where we eat because he had the fucking car. And he
Yeah.
loved New Jersey or he was from New Jersey and he loved Arby's for some reason. And so even though there was like other fast food stuff, we would go to Arby's a lot. And not once in like my year-ish of going to Arby's did I never
Ever
paid
fall in
for
love with
an order because every time I didn't order much, just like there's not a whole lot of Arby's that appeals to me, but they got mint shakes, they got pretty good fries, they got cheese sticks. And every time
Yeah.
they'd fuck up my order, and I would be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry. You forgot. I ordered 2 things and you forgot one of them."
Mm.
And they have to give me it for free. And I wasn't trying to con Arby's. I knew the people behind the counter by name after a while, and it was just like, "I'm so sorry. You guys have once again. I'm really sorry."
Messed up my order.
I don't know if they fucking hated me or they really liked me, and that's why they kept being like, "Oh no, we forgot your soda. Here, take it for free." And just so
And they're like, "Oh, John."
It was probably because you were nice about it.
yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. Felt really
think-
bad. I still feel really
Yeah.
bad. I don't know if you could tell.
Be nice
no, I
to the
feel
restaurant
terrible.
workers, I think
Be
is the
nice to
message we're
everyone.
sending. Yeah,
I feel
be
terrible
nice.
whenever like something like that happens because
Yeah.
it's just like, oh,
I don't
are
know.
you-
My wife is, I think this is the case for a lot of husbands out there. Is their wife will well, some of them maybe, but like their wife will stand up for them
Oh
when
yeah.
they don't.
Oh yeah, when something
You
gets
know,
messed
be
up,
like,
yeah.
he asked for no pickles on his burger. My wife is that
Yeah.
wife.
Good. You need
Like,
sometimes you need that in your life.
yeah,
Yeah, you need that stability.
yeah.
That's
I guess
someone
if
who will.
we're just making this an entire episode that's mostly
Mhm.
about fast food, what's your what is your A tier fast food fry? What's your favorite or like your top 3 fast food fries?
Jack in the Box, I think the curly fries specifically.
Oh my god, you're the only other person who answers that, but I often say that. Do we have to disqualify curly fries because they're different from regular fries? Or are we gonna?
I'm gonna.
I think
I
all
don't
three
think
of
we
us
can.
here like the curly fries from Jack in the Box. So
I don't want to disqualify
Well,
them.
gee,
I
I
think
thought
they
there'd be
count.
more discussion, but I guess we're like, yeah, curly fries.
Curly fries are the best
I mean,
fries. Batter them and fry them; they're
they're
just
really
better.
damn good.
Also, the only reason McDonald's fries are good is because they're frozen.
Explain.
Like,
Yeah,
Elaborate.
explain.
yeah.
Explain that.
So, like, you know how like In-N-Out does their fries?
Yeah, fresh.
They do
Yeah.
them fresh and they suck. You know, they're just not good.
They don't
Whoa,
suck. They don't suck.
They
Julio, you
need
were
to be animal styled, okay? And
what?
How
that's my
dare
opinion
you?
on the.
I was
They are,
gonna.
and I'm thinking. Look.
No, you don't
In-N-Out
understand.
is so they are the like the reason they do it is because it's made fresh and it's supposed to look better, but that's not the case for a good fry. A good fry is actually frozen first because it becomes more fluffy inside and crispy on the outside. Like In-N-Out fries are just sad and like I don't know, man.
It's so funny because my wife hates In-N-Out fries. My partner does,
Mhm,
and she's like, "Do
mhm.
you like them?" I'm like, "Yeah, but I always get them animal style." And she's like, "They need to be animal style, otherwise they're
Yeah, your
kind of
wife is
not
a very
salted
smart
enough."
woman,
Yeah, you
John.
said almost exactly what she
Whoa,
said, and
come
it blew
on.
me away.
Yeah, your wife is brilliant.
Thank you. I'll let her know you said that.
That's
She's
because your wife
brilliant.
knows what's up.
Not because not because she chose animal fry version of
No,
In-N-Out
she doesn't
fries.
like animal fries, which is why she's like, I don't really.
Animal
She's like,
fry, they have to be animal styled for
I
me.
agree
I
with you.
can't
I
eat
agree with
can't eat
you, but
them
like, I
like
don't
what
live in
I
LA. I'm worried for your safety now.
eating like an animal, eating animal style. Maybe they should call
No,
it human
I
style then.
no, I love
That
them.
sounds so bad.
No,
I
I love In-N-Out fries, just standard fries. Like,
Mhm.
Stand in your truth.
like I just like them like that. You
Okay,
know,
okay.
they're it's the nice potatoy like natural sweetness that you get out of it. It's
Yeah,
very little, but you get it in there.
yeah.
And when they get crisped, like when you get that one nice little crisp chaps at the end of them, oh, they're so good.
I do
They're
like
so
that
good.
they have the
It's
skin
that
on.
perfect, yeah, it's that perfect mix of like oiliness and like fresh friedness. That's just like,
I do like that they leave the skin on the potato. I think my second favorite kind of fry is a fry that's like not been peeled or anything. It's
like
got the
steak
skin on
fries.
and it's battered. I
Oh,
think
okay,
that's my
okay.
second favorite fry. It's like a
Well, I mean, like we're
battered
talking fast food
steak
fries
We're
fry.
talking
here.
fast
Steak
food
fry.
because my favorite fry
Yeah.
of all
Okay.
time is like a good steak fry, but no fast food
Hmm.
restaurant makes a good
Does
steak
that?
fry.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I
I mean,
think
like I haven't
Carl's
tried it,
Jr.
but
fries
like
get pretty close
You love
to
I
Carl's
that.
haven't
Jr.
tried it, but
fries.
I
like
do.
Fat Burger does do fat fries. They do,
Man,
but
I haven't
I'm
eaten
not
at a
sure if they're
Fat Burger in
considered steak fries
forever.
though.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Fat
Last
burger.
time I had
they
a
do fat fries and skinny fries, which is just regular fries. But
Last time I had a Fat Burger, it was like the only restaurant open near a convention center in Vancouver for like a clean energy thing, and
Did
it was
Missy
like,
Elliott own a fat burger? I think she did. I can't remember.
but it like wasn't as good as the ones in LA were, and I wasn't sure if that was like because shit had changed or because we were in a different country,
Hmm.
or if it was because
You know,
I
I don't know if
hadn't
you
eaten a
guys.
Fat Burger since I was 20, and now it was not as good.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but apparently there's kind of a quote unquote burger renaissance happening in LA lately
Really,
with the smash burger.
I know about the
oh,
Smash Burger.
Yeah, LA has become the place to get like the best smash burger, and there's a couple restaurants that do them in
wait,
LA.
oh,
Hmm?
never mind.
But
Because
yeah,
a restaurant in downtown LA that I think is called Smash Burger.
yeah,
Really?
yeah. They're
Yeah, but
they're
I don't
not
think
one.
they
They're not. I don't think
do.
they're on the
Yeah.
list. but like there was a like a literal smash burger. That you smash down, get nice and crispy, put cheese on it. You know
Oh,
that style of burger, and
yeah, yeah.
like there's this
Yeah, I love
one.
that.
Next time you're in here, you're in LA, John. We have to go. We should go get this burger. It's called For the Win is the name of the restaurant,
Okay, I'm
Mm,
like mid
and
2000s vibes.
it's in Hollywood.
Okay,
nice.
So we gotta go to Hollywood to get it. It's like not North
sounds like a
Hollywood,
fun
but
day trip. It does.
yeah, it's like at the foot of the hills. It's like in the foothills. It's like a place, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. No, it's like right off the 101, like right after you get like
meet us
past the Hollywood Bowl.
there.
I was gonna say like, hey, if you're playing along with the bingo card at home, we just described how to get somewhere. Fucking check the Californians box on your bingo card on your
Yeah.
Strobe Mike bingo card.
Check the Californians box. Take the 101, exit off in Ventura.
It's
Make
in
your way
Hollywood,
down
the
to Santa
hills.
Monica Boulevard.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'll
Find
take the
yourself
back
in
street.
90210 Beverly Hills.
Oh man.
Man, I really
But,
expected that fry
unironically,
conversation to
I
be
know-
more contentious. I gotta say.
Right?
You
But
thought
they
we'd
call it-
have like hot takes on fries?
No, I didn't expect you to say literally the exact same stuff that my partner did.
Your wife knows what's up.
But my current top 3 favorite fries, probably it would have to be like the curly fry, which I
Mhm.
mean these aren't in any specific order, but it's like the curly fry, In-N-Out fries, and then Wendy's fries. Wendy's fries are pretty good.
That was my sleeper. Ever since Wendy's
Yeah.
updated the fry recipe, I've been really digging it.
They've been really good.
Mhm.
They're like crispy, and then like they have a good amount of salt on them.
Yeah, and they're not too greasy.
It's
I don't know what's
not
up.
overbearing. Yeah, it's good.
What do you
Do
guys
animal
think
fries
of
count as a fry, or are we
Which
now
one?
entering sort of like what-
animal fries? Oh, then we're talking. Then we're entering poutine territory almost.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
That's like poutines.
if
yeah.
we-
Is animal fries poutine? It's
no,
like
it's
the
not. But I know
No.
what
It's
you
not.
mean. Like it's in
No,
the same
yeah.
family as poutine and chili cheese fries and stuff
like a
that.
wet
All right,
fry. Like
yeah, so if
yeah,
we're throwing that away,
casserolized
they got to be
fry.
dry. We're throwing that away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we're going
okay.
dry fry.
I will
Dry
say
fry.
my list is then unfortunately boringly similar to Ryan's, where I'm going to say it's like in no particular order. It's a curly fry, it's a Wendy's fry, and then I really like our local burger chain Dick's, which is like a
Ooh.
floppy McDonald's fry but better.
What do you think your
Yeah.
favorite non-fry burger side is? Onion rings.
Oh my god.
What else?
Freaking. Oh no, not that.
Okay.
What's that one
Wait,
place
where
that?
do you land first on the fries, Julio? Let's just
Oh yeah,
for
yeah. Let's
completeness'
do
sake.
yours first before I
my
fucking
my,
tangent
my tier
again.
list of fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just your top three. We just
My
did
top
top
three?
three in
Okay,
no order.
In no
Jack
order.
the Box curly fry.
Mhm.
Of
Carl's
course.
Jr. fry, and then in
Okay.
a very low third McDonald's fry. I guess. I don't
Okay,
know.
fair enough. Fair enough.
All right.
It's you've
But-
always had a proclivity for Carl's Jr. I remember once we were talking about like who has Wi-Fi, and you're like Carl's Jr. does because like they're good like that. That was before every place had Wi-Fi.
I mean,
Carl's
hey,
Jr. Stan.
that's a great ad. Sponsor us, Carl Jr.
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna be so open about it, hey, Carl's Jr.
Hey, I've never had a bad thing to say about Carl's Jr.
or Hardy. Well, if
Maybe-
the commercials
maybe-
have
I
not
don't
been
know.
great, but
I
never
know.
mind. Sponsor us.
Sponsor.
We'll fit right in with your other.
Don't forget
shit
all those
commercials.
bad times at Carl's Jr. if you sponsor us.
I mean, do you have Wi-Fi? I think we're good.
I don't know if they still have Wi-Fi, but yeah. Oh man.
Oh god, what's
what-
that? Hold on, like one quick tangent. You remind me of like really nice French fries that are like
Sure.
like kind of soggy and bendy. God, what's that? It's like that one diner place that like sold like Philly cheese steaks and like hamburgers. Is that next to that bowling alley?
Oh, Jerry's Deli.
No,
R.I.P..
is it that it?
Well, Jerry's. If you're talking about Pins, which is the big bowling alley on Ventura, where just a ton of shit was shot in. I had a lot of birthdays, and it used to be connected to Jerry's Deli, but all the Jerry's Delis died in the pandemic. Which, like, I
Oh,
love Jerry's
no.
Deli, but they had like an $18 grilled cheese, and it wasn't special
my
or
God.
anything.
No, not out there. It's like
That's too
it's
much
like
for
near
grilled
Winnetka.
cheese.
It's like near Winnetka. What was that
Oh,
place called?
I think I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
know
the
what I'm
name of the
talking
restaurant.
But they give you like this big
Talking about
old
Douglas?
fucking. Douglas, there you go. You get a
Douglas,
big
that
old
little.
yeah,
It's a hole in the wall place in the valley.
yeah.
I love that
It's a
place.
great little diner.
Find me
You get
there.
really you yeah
You're gonna
you get
get
I'm gonna
you get
get got.
tasty, greasy fucking hamburger and sandwiches,
Yeah,
but
they
like
give you
they
too much
also
fries.
yeah
I will say they
you
give you too
order
much fries.
fries. They give you a lunch bag, like a brown bag of
A brown
fries,
bag,
and you
a
just
brown
haul that
tall
around.
short bag of fries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we're talking about elevated ship, I have to think like I think the best burger I've ever had in my
And the
life
bag gets greasy.
and
Yeah, your
fries
hand
come
gets
from.
greasy through the bag. Actually,
Have you guys heard of a place called the Apple Pan? Hey, we
yeah,
do a burger crawl and just really make ourselves sick the next time I'm in town.
that'd
Oh
be
hell
fun.
yeah, dude!
That'd be
It's this
fun.
place that's been around since like the 20s.
Whoa!
Mhm.
It's on Pico,
Oh,
and
on
it's got
Pico.
like
Hey.
amazing burgers and fries. It's like a
Okay.
lunch counter place.
Okay.
Once again, check off California
Yeah,
on
we're hitting
your
that a lot in this
bingo
episode.
list.
Yeah. Do you think, John? Do you think the Earth is hollow?
No, fuck no.
I
I love Hollow Earth as a concept. I lost my shit when it showed up in the Godzilla movies
Mhm.
and introduced
That
a
was
bunch of
very
people to
funny.
Hollow Earth,
Very
which
cool.
maybe was a bad thing in the long run, but I
Yeah, I
found
think
it
that
cool.
too. I think that
I
too a
mean,
little bit.
we have that Lost Shaver Mysteries episode, which is another sort of Hollow Earth. We've got the Underdark in D&D. I love it in Pulp.
Mhm.
It's a cool concept.
It's fun, especially in those
It is.
like some what was that one? The Herculoids. It was like
Oh,
they didn't they live
is
in the
that
Hollow
Hollow
Earth or
Earth?
something? I think, or it was like an alien planet or something. It might have been an alien planet.
Wasn't it Land of the Lost?
Oh, Land Lost. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
They like fall into a crevasse and they end up in like Dino Land.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
Do
don't
you
think
guys?
Hollow Earth is real, but I think the Earth is definitely perforated with
What do you mean?
caves, like with
Oh,
caves, like cave systems
course.
and shit.
yeah. I
But
mean,
like
like
you
we
mean
live in
like
the
even
United
caves in the
States.
mantle?
Yeah,
Slash,
yeah.
you've been to Belize. You know they've got a bunch of cenotes and shit,
Yeah,
right?
I've been
Like,
in them. Yeah,
yeah.
I've been in those
I'm
That's
caves.
dope.
I'm
We
checking
don't
my
belong
So-
down there.
yeah. I'm checking my idiot ball. Are there? I know like Belize is close to the Yucatan. I know there's
Mhm.
cenotes in the Yucatan. Are there cenotes in Belize too?
Cenotes? Let me look it up.
Yeah,
How do you spell cenote?
Cenote. It's like the holes, the underwater caves that are very
Cenotes.
yeah,
Cenotes.
because in the Yucatan in southern Central America, right? Like the ground's all volcanic. So this, I'm not a fucking geoscientist.
Yeah, actually, the Great Blue Hole is one of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not in
Our
Belize,
biggest
but I
cenote.
mean it's close to Belize. I don't think it's actually technically part of. Oh no, it is in Belize. Never mind.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, that's one of them.
Hell
The Great
yeah.
Blue Hole, which I want to go to. I might go
I
there
just like
next
how
time.
like much deeper blue it is when you look
Yeah,
at it. It's
it's
crazy.
It's like, oh
I
man, what's
love
down
it.
there? What's down
How
there?
do we get on cenotes? I fucked myself up. They're
Because
really
we were
cool
talking
though.
about
Extremely unique, cool geological feature. I love
Yeah,
it when
and
the
coal.
various peoples of Central America in the past were like, "Oh yeah, that's hell's there." So that's how you get to the afterlife. So we're gonna throw a bunch of treasure in there for the gods.
Yeah,
yeah. We feed the gods through the hole in the ground.
It tracks for me. I don't know.
it tracks. It totally tracks.
Especially like
And
these things are
it's a waste.
crazy
All that
looking.
treasure just ends up inside Earth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
But
hollow
yeah.
side of Earth.
yeah. One day, John, did I tell you? Did I tell you both that I'm going to Belize soon?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Belize. I'm going on vacation with my wife.
That's
So
great.
this episode is being recorded before that. It might be released after I get back, actually.
Yeah.
So-
Find him out there.
If Julio dies, I'll take
Find
over
me
editing
Belize.
and I'll do an in memoriam right here.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I did want to go to the Blue Hole. My wife doesn't want to go
My
as,
wife.
as much as me.
My wife.
Sorry.
My wife doesn't want to go.
We've
to
talked
the
about
Blue
our
Hole.
partners so much. It was
Why
I
not?
really did my best to tap in, not make a hack Borat joke, but here we are.
Just
I know.
embrace it. Embrace it.
I remember when I got married, everyone made me say my wife. And I
Oh,
was
you
like,
gotta.
You gotta.
At least once. At least
Yeah.
once.
My partner has stories about like we would prefer to call each other partner, but like if you're dealing with like older people, you're trying to get something done. There's just a lot of power in being like, well, my husband is here, or like I'm picking this up for my wife. Like
Yeah.
makes people
Like,
hop
it's
to
got,
it
It
a
like,
gives
little
you
more.
power. It gives it power.
It kind of does, doesn't it? It does.
Yeah.
It's so snappy too, because it's like my wife will be
My
here in a
wife.
moment.
It's like you get on your phone, you're like, backup is coming, okay? I'm not alone.
I love how
John, you can't go in there. You can't go in there. A solo mission
I'm 2
suicide.
days from retiring. Gotta.
Don't worry, I got my wife with me.
don't worry, my wife's here.
You crazy son of a bitch.
I'm realizing I'm still on the Apple Pan wiki page. Just to
Mhm.
double check myself, 40s, not 20s, have been around since. But there's a note at the
Ooh.
bottom that says Johnny Rockets is based on the Apple Pan's model, and that's fucked up. That's so sad.
That is
Johnny Rockets.
Yeah.
Johnny Rockets is
Sponsor
kind of
us,
not
Johnny
that great.
Rockets.
Yeah.
There used to be a really good one by my parents' place, but yeah, they've I don't know.
I don't know.
They're mall court food now. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you sponsor us, in which case they're the best thing I've ever had.
Unless you sponsor us, which
They do
you've
have
gone
pretty good steak
exactly
fries.
right back up to diner.
Oh man.
Let's talk about the most questionable place to eat, Applebee's.
I
I've
ate
only
there
been-
with my wife a little while ago on a whim. Actually, it was like
Yeah.
9:00 at night. I was like,
You're like, we need to eat something.
yeah,
I've only ever been once. It was to an Applebee's in
they're
Philly.
open till 11. We're like, it's like 20 minutes away. We can make it. We kind of feel like going. She'd never had it before. I don't remember the last time I had it, so
You're like, why not?
It's not for me. I think I'd take a Chili's over
yeah,
an
take a Chili's
Applebee's.
over at Applebee's. I guess
Oh,
we
yeah.
had Chili's too.
For sure.
We've been doing
For
Chili's
sure.
too.
Wait, you mean Chili's too? The Chili's restaurant in airports?
No, nah, we did go to the airport for it.
It's really cracks me up that they're not like Chili's or Chili's to go, but they're like Chili's too.
Chili's.
Like,
Chili's
we're also
too,
at Chili's,
electric
sir.
boogaloo.
Come to us if you want Chili's. We're Chili's too.
Hey, want to spend $50 for a burger at the airport? Where are you gonna
Come
go?
to Chili's.
You know you want that burger. You're at the airport.
I don't eat in airports because I'm too scared of COVID. I really miss it. But like,
Mhm.
man, I swear, California Pizza Kitchen in the airport's better than regular California Pizza Kitchen. I don't know what's up.
It's kind of weird, right?
It is. Restaurants and like the Burger King at the LAX is kind of. Is it still there? I can't remember.
I don't know. Probably.
It's been a minute since I've been through LAX.
God knows.
But yeah, oh man, I'm only thinking of Burger King because it was in that movie with Tom Hanks, and when Tom Hanks is stuck in the airport. You know the movie I'm talking about, John?
Yeah, the one based on a true story of a dude whose country like suddenly no longer existed while he was in the air, so his passport was invalid.
So his
it's
passport,
cool.
it's invalid. Yeah,
that was
he's
a great
stuck
movie.
in there. Yeah,
it was.
Shout out Tom Hanks.
Look, we all love Tom Hanks. Okay.
Didn't he spend like? Didn't the actual guy spend like 2 years in that airport?
I think he spent longer.
7 years, something like that.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
He was in the airport for like what, a month or something in the movie, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
He spent 18 years living in the airport terminal in Paris.
Yeah,
Holy
fuck that.
Shit.
Holy moly!
An airport. It was in Paris too.
In Paris.
Wow.
Where was he from?
Yeah.
What country doesn't exist anymore?
His name was, I'm gonna butcher this name, but his name is Maran Karimi Nasseri.
Iranian? Persian?
Definitely that part of the world. It sounds like.
What? Oh my god!
Okay, you gotta lay it on us, Ryan.
Yeah, give it.
Sorry, I read this. It's from NPR. NPR source. Hello. But it's an obituary. The man who inspired the movie The Terminal died at the airport where he lived for 18 years.
Oh no, he never made it out?
Wow, that's really sad.
Ooh.
Whoa, this is a bummer. We started with bummers.
Yeah, he may have been the world's
bummers.
most famous. He may have been the world's most famous homeless person. Maran Karimi Nassiri was an Iranian national who lived at the Paris Charles de Gaulle airport for 18 years. He died over the weekend at the age of 77.
Okay, first off, major props to you, Ryan, for trying to respect this Iranian dude's name and not at all respecting de Gaulle's name. So, fuck de Gaulle.
Oh my,
fuck what he did to Algeria and other places.
Yeah, but like that's so. That's so
Yeah, it's a
sad.
bummer.
Wait,
That's
when
so
did he die?
sad.
How long was he there?
18 years.
Yeah, 18
Right.
years, but this was posted in November 14th, 2022. So
Hmm.
just
No,
last year.
Whoa.
Just last year.
he
He
died.
Whoa.
was
He died in 2022.
When he
yeah,
was
at
at an
77 years
airport.
old.
That's so
Ugh,
sad.
I
Oh
think
my
he
god.
was still stuck at the airport, was he not?
damn.
He says, I don't think the real life version of Moran was not as happy as the Hollywood version.
Hmm.
Nasseri was born in 1945 from a brief liaison between an Iranian father and a British mother who never acknowledged him. At the age of 43, he left for Britain to try to find her, but after the Iranian officials stripped him of his passport and he had no other identity papers, he was unable to stay in Britain. He was then expelled from Belgium, the Netherlands, and Germany too. But in
Cool. Very
1988,
good. Europe. Nice job.
right,
Way to
great
go,
job, Europe.
Europe.
But in 1988, France allowed Nasseri to stay as long as he remained in the airport. He is here speaking in 1999.
Wait, so he went
Uh,
back? He went back to the
uh,
airport to chill after he got kicked out?
I don't know.
He had nowhere else to
It
go.
says, he said, I
Sounds
think
like
nobody can live 11 years in such a situation. I am I am in a unique immigration case.
wow, for
Wow.
real.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
That sucks so much.
John, I want to talk about the human ability to believe in lies.
Oh my god. Can we do that in 4
What a
minutes?
transition.
Yes, yes, yes. To believe in lies that we believe that are real, like things like the economy and
Oh.
money
Oh,
and like society, I guess,
still
government.
reeling. I'm still reeling from that professional.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm still
segue.
processing Mr.
Holy
Moran's
Oh
predicament,
my.
man. I don't know if I'm ready to handle
I
that.
feel like his situation was because of these lies that we tell ourselves. You know, these.
That's insane.
You know, I think the
Yeah,
reason.
no, that's
You know, if like borders. You
Yeah,
know,
okay. Fuck borders. I will agree with you there.
you know what I mean. Like,
that's insane that they did this to this man.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's sad.
That they
I don't
stripped
want
him of identity and then they forced him to be a transient.
to. Yeah,
I can't believe they
Wow.
just like
Left him like that.
yeah, that's sad. That's sad. It's sad that can happen to somebody.
Right?
Oof,
What the
for
fuck?
no reason.
Why couldn't they just redeem him like in the Tom Hanks movie?
I know, right?
Why
Yeah,
couldn't
I
they
can see
just
why
be
they
like,
changed the
okay, you're
ending of it.
cool?
Why can't life be like a Tom Hanks movie?
At
Like
least
for
he's
real
friends with
though.
a
Like
spaceman.
I feel
Yeah.
like maybe somebody because did you? I'm guessing. I can't remember if you said it or if I'm putting it together. I'm guessing he was an Iranian dissident if he got kicked out in the late 70s.
Hmm.
Like if he was a Shah supporter, then maybe someone who backed up the Shah, like the United States or Great Britain, should have
Mm.
maybe
Yeah.
taken him in. I don't know.
Yeah,
Seems
don't
like the
know,
right
man.
thing to do.
yeah. That reminds me of, I don't know, of remember
He wasn't like a monster or a criminal or
he was a
something,
guy.
was he? Like
He was just a guy.
Here,
Just
let me
a
see.
man.
I don't want to be like backing up
Uh,
this guy where it's like he was actually involved in like a massacre or something.
I
Like
guess that's true.
He was
They would have
he
made
was
a
also
movie
known
about it if he
as
was.
Sir Alfred He was known as Sir Alfred Miran and was an Iranian refugee who lived in the departure lounge of Terminal 1.
okay,
From August 26, 1988 until July 2006, where he was hospitalized. His autobiography was published as a book. The Terminal Man in 2004. Nasseri's story inspired the 1993 film Lost in Transit and the 2004 film the 2004 film The Terminal. He returned to living at the airport in September 2022 and then died there of a heart attack in November.
bummer.
Oh,
Super
man.
bummer.
Thanks for
The only
listening.
time the only time he was out of the airport was when he had to go to the hospital. And then after he
Wow.
was done, they put him back in the airport.
Wow.
That's so fun. It says here Nasseri was born in the Anglo-Persian oil company settlement located in Masjid Suleiman,
Pretty
Iran.
good.
Wow.
Thank you. his
I don't
father.
speak Farsi, but like from what I know of Arabic, which different language groups not related but similar sounds. It was like
Yeah, that was hard to say. But
Yeah.
his father, Abdel Karim, was an Iranian doctor working for the company, which allowed
okay, so
Nasseri
the
to
British definitely
grow
should
up.
have fucking taken him in then. That's what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
it should have taken care of him.
Yeah.
Allowed Nasseri to grow up relatively affluently. Nasseri has claimed that he was the result of an illegitimate affair and that his mother was a nurse from Scotland working in the same place, but also claimed a Swedish mother.
Okay, so that's probably not true, but if it is, again, the
Yeah.
British probably should have taken him in.
Yeah.
Should have. However, these claims were never substantiated, and it's most likely that Nassiri's mother was an Iranian homemaker. Aged 28, he arrived in the United Kingdom in September
Oh.
1973 to take on a 3-year course in Yugoslav studies at the University of Bradford.
Sorry, it's
That
just
sucks.
Yugoslavia is, of course, another country that no longer exists.
Mm.
Oh, here. Nasseri alleged that he was expelled from Iran in 1977 for the protests against the Shah.
Okay, yes.
And after a long, but you got it. You nailed it.
Yeah, I'm not. Again, it's
after
like my specialty was not Iran, which has its own extremely interesting and complicated history. But like you pick up some stuff by osmosis in the Near East language department.
Mm.
And it says,
Wow.
after a long battle involving applications in several countries, was awarded the refugee status by the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees in Belgium. This allegedly permitted
Belgium kicked him out.
I know. Hold on. It says this allegedly permitted residence in many other European countries. However, this claim was disputed, with investigations showing that Nassiri was never expelled from Iran.
Oh, okay.
That's what?
I mean, maybe he just didn't want to get out. Like, I don't know.
Maybe just didn't want to go back, or
I guess maybe that's where we
so.
end on. Is that's the border
Maybe.
thing? It's like, hey, maybe he should have just been able to live in Europe. I don't know.
Yeah.
They should have just let him. They should have just let him, but
He might have been a Britaboo. I don't know. Like,
I don't
but
know.
still, let him.
I don't think so. I don't think that was the case, but
I guess because he did Yugoslav studies. It's not like he went to the UK to UK studies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
but
have fun editing this one, Julio. Thanks everybody for listening.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Weird how we ended on that, but thank you.
I don't know when this episode's going to come out. I kind of just wanted to do this one for fun.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
This
is great. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's always fun.
Love it when we can be a little loosey-goosey.
Yeah, and
yeah, it's nice not to have to be prepared every time.
Yeah.
Although I got scripts from finishing the Monster Manual.
Sweet.
Even if I die,
yeah.
I'll ghostwrite
You
it.
won't.
Oh man,
you won't. Your strength is too strong. Your will too fat.
My charisma too.
I'm so guys. I just want to take a moment. I guess I do this at the end of every episode, but I just want to say thank you for doing this podcast with me. You guys are great. You guys are my buddies, and I wouldn't want to be doing this with anyone else. And
fist pump.
Yeah, and thank you for listening, listener. You're vital to this podcast.
Yeah,
as
you're
well.
just as important as any of us, because otherwise we'd be
maybe
screaming into the void.
But yeah, anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you, Jesse Sanders, for making our music. Buy us a coffee, maybe. Leave us a review. Yeah. We'll shout you out. Leave us a 5-star review. We'll find you.
Hopefully.
Just kidding. But
hopefully you love
Fuck
us.
Fuck borders, enjoy French fries?
Yeah.
Is that the message?
Don't believe in the social lies. I don't know, man.
And comment with your most favorite cocktail.
Yeah. Or French fry.
Yeah.
Tell us a French fry list for shit.
Yeah, do that for us. Favorite cocktail and your top 3 French fries in no particular order.
We appreciate the engagement. Again, if you
and if you do,
a 5-star review
we promise
anything,
we'll read it out.
We will.
I swear to God, we'll read it out.
It's been a while since we dropped our email. Where's our email for fan mail, Julio?
scrubmodegames@gmail.com. I know that link is no longer in our link tree, but I don't know why. I'm working on it. But
yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time.
Enjoy French fries.
Enjoy it. Enjoy
French fries.
Bye.
Bye-bye.